Hey, I'm John from Peach Mountain Farm. Today, $20 food plot, save you $30, $40, $50, $60 on those big fancy food plots. Just go to your farm store and you get your pasture booster. This is all clover. It's a white Klondike Ladino clover and a Renegade red clover, okay? They're both perennials. They're gonna come up every year. I'm gonna put them here in my field. I already have an orchard grass, alfalfa clover mix in here. Okay, I'm gonna overseed this. You don't need to spend hundreds of dollars on a food plot. You just wait. This is a good time of year, the end of summer, beginning of August here. You're gonna wait, it's gonna be thunderstorms. It just had a thunderstorm, it's rain, it's gonna get wet and it's gonna germinate, okay? If you wanna put fertilizer in here, what you're gonna need is you're gonna need some 10, 20, 20, okay? This is a legume. It's going to fix nitrogen into your soil. That's why you don't need a high nitrogen fertilizer, okay? It's going to take care of all your other plants that you have in here that need nitrogen, okay? So I'm going to use my Scott's. You pick this up on Marketplace, $5. Easy hand planter. You're going to put it on number 1 because this is a very small seed. You're just going to walk around, you're going to spread it. It's going to be great. So I'm going to put it on 1 because clover is a very small seed and 1's all you need. I'm going to walk through here, I'm going to spread it, and then in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, you get rain, you're going to see all the clover starting to come up. Now if you come over here, I can show you I already have clover and everything coming up in here. So I can see all the seed coming out now. I can even see the grass where the seed's hitting in front of me. I'm going to go up and down through this field here, and I'm going to go about 10 feet apart. I go down, I'm going to move over about 10 feet, and I'm going to come up. Now looking through this field, I see a lot of clover and alfalfa in here already. This is just going to complement it. It's going to be a great food plot for the fall and into rifle season. I can see I have brassicas. Once you start growing brassicas and things like that, and in the spring, you let them go to seed, they're all going to come back up. It's going to be no problem. You're going to have, like clover, I said, you plant clover, it gets established, you're going to have trouble getting rid of it. It's going to grow every year. So like I said, you want to plant a food plot, nice and cheap, good quality clover. It doesn't cost a lot of money. Don't fall for those big prices. This food plot's going to grow you this big giant buck. This will do the same thing. The main thing with deer is that they get all their nutrients, all their vitamins. You feed them over the winter, you have a good feeding program. Like if you watch my videos, I feed them alfalfa over the winter. It's fermented alfalfa. They love it, they eat it, gives them all their protein. I feed them some corn, plus the corn that they get out of my fields is carbohydrates. Then in the spring, they don't have to worry about gaining all that weight before they put it in the antler. Do all of this, you'll have big giant buck, you don't have to worry about it. But it's a whole feeding program that you gotta have. I have pear trees, I have apple trees, that's a whole nother video. I have apple trees that are gonna start falling from mid-September, and they're still going to have apples in January. You get your right varieties of apples, you don't have to do hardly anything because you're going to have your soft mass and it's going to run from September to January and February. You're going to have apples for deer. And there's nothing a big buck likes more than some good soft mass. So I appreciate you watching. like, subscribe, give me a comment, ask me a question. Anything you want to ask, I'll let you know the answer to the best that I can. Have a good day. Peach Mountain Farms.